Hey, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I am Gamion. I will be your game developer for this stream. With me is my co-host Mega Kitty, who's going to make the show even better than it could be. I'm working on an online multiplayer soccer brawler called Field of Heroes. I've been working on this in my spare time for about 3.5 years, and trying to get something really polished out early next year. Just kind of a bit of a background for myself. I've been developing games on and off, and otherwise engaging in leisure programming for the past 40 years. I've been in AAA developer for the past 7 years. So I do both every day. I work full time on other IP, and then I come home and then work on my own IP. So this evening I want to catch up on some bug fixes that were reported over the past couple of play tests, see how much I can get knocked out. We also just upgraded the Unreal Engine from 5.5 to 5.6, so we got to do a lot of testing and make sure that things are working. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started here. I'm just waiting for things to finish loading, because this is the first time I've run the Unreal Editor on this Windows login since upgrading to 5.6, so it's going to be all jittery, see all that loading that's going on. It's acting pretty crazy, but that's a one-off thing. That's just a one-time thing that will happen until everything's finally loaded. We'll give that a chance to finish up there. You don't see it in the corner, but it is loading shaders, loading animations, and everything in between. So there we go. So the first thing I want to do this evening is knock out a pretty easy task, and get the let's see. And get some nameplates fixed up for the bots. So let's go ahead and get that done real quick. Shouldn't take long. Okay. Wow, it sure is being very slow. All right, let's try that again. Wow. It's so slow that I can't even control the mouse. That's how slow it is. Wow. Look at all that work it's doing. Okay, yeah, let's get these nameplates a little easier to read. We're gonna increase the bot name on the nameplate. What's player name size? 320/48. 48. All right, let's see how that looks. Yeah, I can live with that. Okay, so that bug is fixed. Let's go on to the next one. Oh yes, ball collision radius is not working well with the goals. So let's do... Just past the goal. We don't want that. Let's do 80. Okay, and then okay, that should be plenty of space. Let's save that. Let's look at some compiler warnings. Alright, now how do I change the style to dark mode? What about the whole app? guess that's right. All right, let's look at that log. Yeah, that's what I'm going to see. Create info. Let's give this another chance. Hey, Clodo, what's happening? Now that you're here, maybe I can get some, do a little bit of testing, and maybe you can help point out where some of the issues you had were. I actually have your bug descriptions in my bug log. I just need to bring them up in a minute. Let's see. Test. Trincat. Translate. Test. Destination. I won't be able to deploy builds or play online during the stream. It's basically this isn't set up for that. I can only do local games. That said, well, there's one exception. I could do a Steam build, except that is actually kind of old now because I've already put a couple fixes in. I just want to make sure I got this straight. Catenate. And then, hey, Braxton Wise, welcome. How you doing this evening? Okay, destination. I'm all right. Pretty busy day at work for my full-time job, and kind of off to a slow start this evening here on the stream. But nothing wrong with that. One day one day you start streaming and then like 50 people show up. Next day you're streaming, one person shows up. It's all part of the business. Okay, that should fix that warning. All right, so I'm just fixing a few compiler warnings, minor things, since upgrading to Unreal Engine 5.6 from 5.5. Oh yeah, actually, I got a few more errors I want to fix real quick. Let's bring this back up. Yeah, this. I hate seeing these errors. Uh, 60 uninitialized stack errors. It's not really causing any problems, but I still hate to see them. Okay, so the latest thing I did, just in a couple of bug fixes, was to make it a little more visible that you caught the ball. So I'll run that again slowly. Actually, I don't think actually not slowly won't work. So watch this. So watch over the head. Okay, so now there's like an animation that, like an effect that plays when you catch the ball. And you can't hear it, but it's also louder when you catch it. So just little things like that. I'm trying to improve the messaging. So, let's see, compiler warnings are in progress. So let's set that aside. Alright, looking at the bug list here. Okay, got that in progress. Let's get the feedback. I could not repro the issue of the heroes not being able to shoot. I could not get that. Oh yeah, health regendering the couple places. So health regendering Wyvern Ring damage cycle. Let's see. Let's look at that. And it's not just the Wyvern Ring. I think there's a few other places you mentioned as well. Let's get these out of the way. And let's see, I think there is a gameplay effect that is applied for everyone in the way. Here we go. Damage. AoE damage deals negative, that regen also takes place. Yeah. I'm trying to remember how this is applied. Oh, defaults. Gameplay effects. Here we go. Wyvern ball possession. What does this do? Is this... oh. Grants tags. Not really sure why these are... well, I guess anyway, these are different. Okay. Damage. So... we can affect... actually, let me first make sure I can repro this. So let's go play as Guthorn. And waiting for it's pretty slow because of all the new engine. It's loading a lot of stuff and he slowed the first time. Okay, so I forgot the command for, let's see, debug for changing the nameplate. React, no. Over time, no. Oh, what was it? That's it. Okay, I want to make sure his health regen is doing what it should right now. Yep, I can see it going up quickly. Now let's actually, what health did he end at? Let's have a look. What health did he end at? Okay, about 8, looks like. One more time. Oh, he got 2. He's down to 2. So if we turn off the regen, then he should incap. So let's how do we do that? We go to modifiers. And we do regen rate. Override it for 0. If this works, then that will have the effect. That will take him out. Yeah, there's no regen at all. And there he goes. Okay, so we got that for... okay, let's copy this. Now there were other abilities, like off the top of my head, the Tornado for Ellis. So we're going to add that as a modifier too. Let's test that. And it's got all the effects. Let's do that again. $25. Oh, it's not going back up. So that should be unapplied. Oh, infinite. These are both infinite, but it should be unapplied when the tornado is gone. Yeah, that should be doing that. I wonder if it's not happening. Let's test that. Empty. Oh. Maybe this is it. Let's look at that. And over. Oh, that's not the same one. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's do that again. Something's up. Test ally. What effect was this? Oh, because he's... Okay, gotcha. Test enemy. Oh, but that's empty. Okay, something's up. Okay, this is where the test enemy, yep, is detected by spiteful wind. So we know he's added, so let's keep an eye on this. Is there any other place where this is... No. Okay. Overlapping actors. Okay, overlapping gameplay actors. One. Three, apply gameplay effects. Okay, there it is. And there's the handle. There. He's no longer, yeah, regenerating his HP. So why is that? Let's override. Or if it's an engine issue. Well, let's reset this briefly. Let's take this. Okay, let's do that again. Yeah, that looks good. And then paste, so it's back. Alright, let's try Goothorn again. See if he has the same problem with the Wyvern Wing. Yeah, it seems to be kind of a permanent thing. That might explain some other bugs too. Some of the ones I can't repro, and that's now if I'm gonna solve that, then what I'll need to do is debug the engine itself, and there's no way that's gonna happen on stream because it's gonna take like an hour just to get the build up that I need. So I'm gonna go ahead and enter a new bug for that. We'll say when a gameplay effect is unapplied, attribute modifiers are not removed. And that's a pretty big one. And I double make sure that's a high priority bug. But I'm still going to proceed and do what I did here for the other abilities that they should be done for. So we're going to do, what else? So we did Spiteful Wind, what else? What else should we apply? Where we stop regen. I don't think Dodger... I guess maybe the Spike Trap. That makes it even more brutal. Let's look at the Spike Trap damage here. That's okay, that's a one-off. Can't do that. Spike Trap slow. Could do that. Yeah, the other Dragoon ability, yeah, I could do that too. Oh, you know what? If this bug is what I think it is, then I should also have this problem with the Spike Trap slowing me down permanently. Alright, let's see, my current speed is 738. Okay. Now watch this. Spike Trap. 730. Okay, that's still my max speed. Oh, now that worked. Actually, my max speed doesn't even show as changed. That's interesting. Oh, max speed multiplier, that's why. Oh, it has a duration on it. Okay, it's not infinite. Okay, so let's look at the other Dragoon. That would be Wyvern Breath. Okay. Burning debuff. I guess we have to bake that into the burning debuff itself. But it makes sense. So I gotta do the same thing in C++. Or damage. Stop, regen, health regen. Oh, this also has a duration, and so maybe maybe duration based will work, but not the infinite ones. All right, so stop health regen. We gotta do this, what we've done already in code. Yeah, modifiers. Okay. Attribute equals get health regen rate attribute. Fire up is override. There. I think that will do it. Ride. Okay. That should do that. So if this works, then any fire will cause the health regen to stop. I think I need to include that here too. While I'm waiting for that to build, let's do a Mega Kitty check. Yep, so she's doing great. Oh yeah, another thing I want to do on stream, it shouldn't be too hard, show that warning when you're on your last incap before respawn. That one might be easy pickings. Okay, and we'll bring Goothorn back in. Okay, let's see if the regen is still broken. Yeah. So I can actually tell it worked because he's not regenerating HP anymore. And it does so much damage you can't even kind of tell too well. So, now is it infinite? No, it has duration. Oh, okay, so that doesn't work either. I do want to add it here too. It has duration, max speed multiplier, and health regen down. Oh, I know what would help me too. I want to show the health regen on the nameplate. So when we switch to vitals mode, HP, so let's see what's heating up my CPU here. Oh, so yeah, Unreal Engine still. Okay, update health values. Let's do. Let me put it on its own line. Or maybe you can put it here. Health regeneration. Is there a function for health? Oh, there isn't. We'll have to add one. That, oh great. Health components. That's what it was. Yeah, health regenerate. Returns the amount of health regenerated per second. I want to double check I got the definition right. Yeah, every second. Okay. And we'll let that build too. And while we wait, let's check on Missy again. Okay, let's see how this looks now. +3, okay, so that's 3 per second. And then we'll apply this. Oop, wrong hero. Let's go back to Goothorn. Yep, change to 0. And it's still 0. Yep. And then I'm going to do that again for the spike trap. Let's see if that lingers or not. Yep, goes to 0. Now that worked. That went back to 3. So why is it only happening sometimes? What makes a spike trap special? Oh, because it has a duration. Okay, that might be a factor in that. And what about Wyvern Breath? Or no, Wyvern Wing. +0. It could also be that they were in cap too, but the Tornado one didn't have that. So I'll have to keep an eye on both. So let's do the Whirlwind again. Nope, it is also the Whirlwind. Okay. That's what we're going to do. Okay, let's take a quick look at our changes here. Okay, so we'll say added regen rate to nameplate vitals. Goothorn, Wyvern, now abilities. Actually, several abilities. Now disable regen while active. Okay, so I want to go back to the nameplate. Before I do, I want to go back to the other issue that seems a lot more important, which is no damage from AI. Very low damage player. Grace no damage from player or AI. So let's see. Let's be Grace. And I'll do a few basic tests first. Okay, dealing damage to them. I'm going to deal it back to Grace. We're going to go to the danger room, the other one. Going to be Grace. Yep, definitely dealing damage there. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's the button. It's stuck at the button. Okay, they're definitely taking damage. Okay, let's go back to the nameplate. So we're going to play an animation. So we'll go to Hero, and we'll say, let's make a new ball pointer, new text. Okay, what's the anchor for everything else? Okay, it's the same. Change this to be... Alright, this. Then we're going to center it. And this font size might be good. We're going to say... Let's change the text itself. Last takedown before respawn. And we'll expand this a bit. And then I'm going to put it above the name. And then, let's see, text. Last takedown warning. And then I'm going to add an animation. And then we're going to take this. And we're going to move it up over time. We'll say 100, other way. And we're going to change the opacity. From 1 to 0. So kind of rise up. Oh, you know what? Let's make it disappear after the first second. So it'll look like this. It might be a lot to read though in that maybe 2.5 seconds. Okay. Alright, that looks okay to me now. Oh, and we're going to make the visibility... Yeah, unhit testable. But we're going to make it invisible by default. So now what? We go over here. Let's get, okay. Now return 0. Start the in-cap respawn timer when it's 0, but when it's not 0, when it's 1, then we'll play the animation. And we're going to move this all down a bit. Warn the user of their last takedown before respawning. Okay, and if this works, then we have to test it. We have to test it on the field. But if this works, then they'll get a warning before when they're on their last pip for respawning. So let's go ahead and actually play around. Let's turn this off. Oh, and the AI names are a little bigger now. Now you're going to get that choppiness to the first round because it's loading animations and all this other stuff. I'm trying to get myself in-capped on purpose, so I'm going to go to the enemy goal and just stand there. Yeah. Come on, hit me! Okay, hit me again. Yeah, it's loading a bunch of stuff. See on the top left of the screen? Preparing all that stuff. Okay. And it's so slow that it's making the AI go crazy. Alright. Alright, go ahead and hit me again. No, I didn't play. Make sure I did that statement right. Oh yeah, I knew it. This should have been a 1. Okay, that's okay. I need to load all that stuff anyway, so this will be a better test. That was kind of fun though. Ah, yes, that's another bug I couldn't repro. They wouldn't stop playing that. I could not repro that. It could be because of the slowness, though. Wow. I actually scored a goal without doing anything. Yep, and that dash is still playing. Let's do that again. Let's see if I can get a repro on that. I think it was because of the slowness that you only see in the editor. Yeah, it's getting a little smoother, just a little. It's still loading a ton of stuff. Oh, that ball is pretty... Hold on, let's have a look at where the ball is. Okay, I gotta bring back the... Yeah, I thought I fixed that already. Alright, let me have a look at the collisions. Okay, well, I guess it's not visible from this perspective. But, okay, I'll have to make the goal inward significantly more so. good. Yeah, I saw that. Last takedown before respawn. But that went really quick. What can I do about that? You know what? It shouldn't be moving until like it starts. It shouldn't be moving until maybe at all. Maybe just have it appear over the nameplate and then just disappear. Can I? Oh, can I just? Oh, I had to disable that. Let's see. Oh, it also needs to fade in. So let's very quick fade in here. Now, it needs to be a 3-second read. Okay, let's try that. Take a quick look at something. Wow, can't believe how slow this is running. And it's not the game necessarily, it's just the Unreal Editor trying to compile all this stuff all the time. This doesn't happen in a packaged game, though. All right, next one. I want it to go up a little bit. So let's start the transform. At 0. Okay, at 0. -5, and then we'll keep it there. And then -10. Let's try that. Kind of weird how it doesn't go up that smoothly. Maybe I need to increase the. Wait, that's -10. Okay, that's linear. Also, I want to put a outline around it too. All right. Let's see how that looks. Okay, and then next pip. All right, let's see how the morning looks as soon as I get incapped. Hey, where's the outline? Also, that was still kind of slow. I want to do 4 seconds. What was the outline on the name? That was I think I had the wrong outline color. Oh, no, that's right. 0.5. I'm going to check one other thing. Editor, text outline not appearing in animation. Oh. Oh, that's terrible. So I can't have an outline. Ugh. But maybe I can have a shadow. Wonder if can I have a shadow text? Let's see. All right, maybe this will show up. I really got to add more celebration animations and randomize them so they're not the same between heroes. All right, here we go. Okay, that showed. Yeah, that was better. I still think that looks better than plain white text. So we're going to say added animation warning. Oh no, added warning. Oh, and that's another thing. I don't want it to be on local player. So let me go back to this. I want this to show on the local controlling player. All right, let's make sure that still works. Good. I still prefer an outline though, but it's just not showing up in the animation. The last ink cap respawn. See how that flies. Now let's go back and fix that goal real quick. Right goal. I don't think I updated this in quite a while. Team 1. Okay. Now the crowd's not cheering when I'm scoring a goal, so I think I broke that some time ago. See, this is not getting the goal scored message. No, it doesn't look like it. When did I change that? Oh, right, when I moved that to the next game state. Oof. Okay, fine. Well, let's use the other gem. There. Now it's just me without any bots. Let's see how close I can get to the goal before I get counted as a score. Yeah, that's pretty close. So we're going to have to pull this volume in a bit more. And then on the sides too. Now, not too much. Yeah, still pretty close. And can we move it back a bit? Yeah, let's see how that works. Good. That feels better. All right. Let's check on back to the bugs. Yeah, I'm also not getting the Lutunia facing the wrong direction either. One thing I could do about Ulrich, as far as his speed goes, is reduce his rate of acceleration. And let me remember where that was. Oh, I don't think I ever configured his. That would be his movement component. Yeah, he's actually not accelerating as fast as the other heroes, in fact. Because he doesn't have that same kind of blueprints. Slower stuff. Well, I can always play with his acceleration. .48. Okay, so let's see how he moves right now. Let's bring that down to half. Oh, I definitely noticed that. Yeah, we'll play with that, see how it feels. I'm going to play as Latunia and see if I can get that wrong direction repro. Oh, there we go. She has the ball. Well, that's interesting. Now, what if I... Alright, let me do this again. But I'm going to get rid of all the other players. Okay, that's facing correctly. Okay, let's try that again with actual other players. Yeah, so far so good. Man, I'm not getting a repro now. Must have something to do with her using her staff. going to try this in a danger room empty. What if I attack my way to it? Hey, Air Force game player, welcome. What was that? Still facing the right way. I got it to happen the first time, but not since. Oh, wait a minute. I bet that was it. I think I know the problem. It was the flying. That's what did it. The flying didn't return her to her proper facing angle. Let's face this way. Yeah, that was the flying. So what do we do about that? And it was specifically the animation that's causing it. I'm sure of it. Yeah, the controlled jump. Oh, it's not saying the mesh component. Oh, initial mesh transform. Should be doing this. Don't need to show the locus anymore. Ah, that wasn't called. Deactivate wasn't called. All right. Ah, because it was destroyed. Wait, when is activate called? Can I, oh, okay, that makes sense. On activation. Alright, so we have to add this to end play. Oh, you know what? We need to do both of those things. We'll do... Let's see, remove camera modifier. Okay, that should fix it. All right, here we go. Yep, that fixed it. Oh, Mega Kitty just got up. What is it, Mega Kitty? What? All right, we're going to switch to our other Mega Kitty camera. Let's see, where did I put it? Ah, here we go. Yep. This is the Mega Kitty experience. Oh, and there she goes. Now that was fun. All right, and just going to commit this change. That was a good one. All right, what else do I got on my list? So again, I couldn't get a repro on not dealing damage. We'll have to keep an eye on that one. What else we got? So the heroes are not longer able to shoot. I have not been able to get that either. Dash trail sometimes won't disappear. I've seen that twice. I cannot get a repro on it though. And I'm not sure why. I'm going to take a look at that real quick though. Okay, let me try and get a repro on that. Probably not going to get one though. What I'll probably do is go back to when the stream is over, maybe download the stream and then see if I can figure out exactly what I did to make that happen, and try to get it, and then try to repro it from there. So what else can I work on? All right, I wanted to be able to make it so when you're in a tackle, you can catch the ball. So right now, yeah, you just go right through it. But I want to be able to capture the ball mid-tackle, because that seems like it'd be very handy. So how would I do that? Now when you tackle, you already can't possess the ball. So if I go back here, yeah, I cannot possess ball. So that probably, I wonder. Oh, here we go. What if I take this out? Ball possession disabled. Oh, well, how about that? Now, can I still tackle someone? I almost kind of like that. I might give that a try and see how it goes down in a game, see if it's overpowered or not. So that means we can go to each one. So not Ellis, because he has a teleport. Grace, Beast, Charge. Probably could use that. Ball possession disabled. Let's try that. That could work. And then next up, Goothorn's jump doesn't count. Horace does kind of a pounce. I don't know if I should do it for him. It's like he's jumping over it. Yeah, I wouldn't look right if he picked it up mid-jump. Latunia, no, because she's on a cloud. Prowler does a tumble, so that wouldn't really make sense. Although, then again, let's try it with him. What if I did that? Oh, that's pretty sweet. I like that. Yeah, that could be some sweet tumble in there. What was Tonde's? Oh yeah, the whirlwind. I would give it a try. See, ride the wind. And then we just let her pick it up. Huh. Yeah, that makes sense. And I want to check on Mega Kitty again. Oh, she's not there. Okay. Okay, so that's... yeah, we'll roll with that. I kind of like that. Not every hero has it, though. But we can make that as sort of part of the selection. So where was that task? This will respawn. Yeah, I'm going to count that one. Oh, and the warning is done, too. Dodger, Grace, Prowler, and Tonde can now pick up the ball mid-dash. I don't know, we'll see how that flies. And there is another issue with the nameplates. There's an issue where, let's see if I have it here. Nameplate use the new font. Yeah, they may not be updating right. I'm gonna see if I can get a quick repro on that. I just want to take a look at this task here. Sometimes lag. HP is not changing. That's an issue. You don't have the ability to power up before you kick to make it travel faster toward the goal. Currently, that is by design. I want to keep the controls as simple as possible. And I know other games you can power your kicks up. But in my case, I want to keep it this way. I've only had maybe 1 or 2 players complain out of 20, about 24 players who tested. So we'll keep an eye on that one, but it's not likely I'm going to have any sort of charge ups or anything like that. Especially the action gets so chaotic that you don't want to wait to charge to release the ball. You just want to kick one button kick and off you go. I'm going to keep an eye out for the nameplates, how they look after a goal is scored. There's going to be a lot of freezing up at the first round because the editor's still loading a lot of animations and stuff. Yep, big freeze right there. You see on the top left, preparing animation sequences. That has to happen, unfortunately. And it kills the game's frame rate. Oh, what happened there? Alright, so nameplates aren't there. Huh. That looks right. Yeah, preparing shaders, animation sequences again. And what's it doing now? Let's have a look at the... Oops, go back. Wow. Okay, so that was pretty wild. What's it doing now? Oh, it's still preparing everything. It seems to do that every time I restart the editor. Don't know why. But I didn't see that nameplate problem, though. Oh, nice. All right. Oh, almost had her. Checking those nameplates out. Yeah, those look like in the right places. I don't know. Don't think I'll be able to get a repro on that tonight. All right, let me update the list here. Oh, let's see. What time I did that? Shot one diagonal on me. Oh yeah, stick controls. Haven't really tested that lately. So you can play the gamepad as well, but I haven't tested that in a while. Yeah, when Klein kicks the ball's not going where the cursor is aiming. No, I think I addressed this actually. This bug is fixed. Okay, so looking at time here. Okay, so it's been about 2 hours. Usually, streamers can go way more than that. So I came from an 8-hour workday. For those of you who don't know, who came in late, I actually am a full-time AAA developer by day, and a hobbyist indie developer by night. So altogether, put in close to 11 or so hours of programming today, and I think I want to start decompressing a little bit. So I got a lot of bugs knocked out during the stream, but there's more to do. But I want to get a little rest and relaxation for tomorrow. I'm going to do it all over again, or at least the full-time part. So let me go ahead and find someone to raid us off to. I was thinking Jedem and Z, who's also a game developer working on a really cool game. They can explain it better than I could. So I'm going to kick off this raid to Jed M. And I will see you all again possibly Wednesday. I will be having a play test, and I might stream it. So it'll be Wednesday, say around 5 Central Time, maybe a little later. If I don't see you then, I may do a bonus stream later in the week, possibly Friday. Otherwise, next Monday, I'll be back. So thanks everyone for watching this evening, and I will catch you all later.